I personally feel like when our online store launches in the USA, that I don't think anybody stands a chance. I really don't, because I think the same will repeat itself on as what it did on the website, as what it did on Amazon. I don't know if a wholesale element will, because we're going to be available to sell to wholesalers, right? But I'll tell you a story. So was it December? No, maybe it was last like October. So literally this time last year, we was approached by a well-known distributor in the USA called Coleman Harrison, and they wanted to distribute T-Pub, right? So I heard them out, I spoke, and I thought, okay, I'll give it a try. So it sounds good. I was a bit worried about the pricing, but I thought, yeah, I'll give it a try. We'll see what happens. We'll do a few products, and we'll try to keep the prices down, and yeah, we'll see what's what. So before we got to signing this deal and agreeing this fully, Jesus, I don't know if you heard that. Someone's dying outside. So yeah, before we got to do this fully, there was a problem. The person, the lady who I was dealing with, sent me some photos, and it was just of weird stuff. Like one was of like Austin from Stylecraft with his head on someone else, like a meme that I'd made a while ago. It was actually a meme that Brian made, to be honest with you. But you know what? It was T-Pod branding, so I've got to take responsibility for it. And also there was another meme that I think it called A-Rod Gay or something. Just some joke about A-Rod being, was it being gay or something along them lines? Just something that like walkies would find offensive, but in reality it's not offensive at all. And they came to me like that. And I'm like, it's like, we've got these, we can't be like showing you thingy with like promoting you with this. So I'm like, well, that number one, I don't think that's offensive, and number two, who's sending you these? And it turned out that Austin and Ken Russo from Stylecraft was sending this Coleman Harrison these to try and stop our distribution in the USA. So, well, they succeeded in something. They succeeded in some things. They stopped us. They've stopped Fort Worth Barber Supply from buying us and dealing with us. They stopped the Barber Plug buying and dealing with us. What's the other ones? There's a few others that they stopped completely from purchasing from us and all this sort of stuff. So yeah, so when they went left and like we did it a different way, because we was quote unquote having to hide from the Russos because they couldn't be seen doing business with me because they were worried about losing the business with them because of all the threats they'd give them. So that pissed me off, for one. I was like, I don't know about this. But they're like, no, don't worry, it's all going to be the same, blah, blah, blah. So I embarked on a distribution deal and sent first few thousand products to the warehouse in the USA. And then we started selling, and we did sell a bit. But then I noticed, like, we agreed with some big distributors. I don't want to name them all, to be honest with you, because some of them I would do business with again. And I don't know for sure how this was happening. But they were buying my products off me at a discount, and then they were selling them on Amazon. And they were selling on Amazon on my listing, because the way it works with Amazon, right, if you've got an ASIN, which is every product would have, like this would have an ASIN, so no matter who sells it, it all sell under the ASIN. So what it is like you all, so there's 5 sellers all selling the same product. You all compete for what's called the buy box, which is the box that says buy now. So when they click it, customers don't read where it's coming from, they just click buy now, I want this product, and whoever wins that box wins the product. So the companies were buying off me at a discount in bulk and then selling on my listing. So every single sale they made was a sale taken away from me. So maybe they got it at a 50% discount, but if I sold on Amazon on myself, I'd only lose like a 20% or so. Do you understand what I'm saying? So every sale, it wasn't good. It was stupid busy. It was an actual waste of time. It was like, listen, it was like me selling. Like, imagine you're in your barbershop, right? And you've got some hair products, some gel for sale. And you sell it to Peter, right? And you sell it to Peter for half price. You're like, there you go, Peter, there's 10 for half price. And then the only time Peter sells his hair gel is in your shop. So Peter comes the next day with his hair gel he just bought off you at half price and sells it in your shop to your customers. So then every sale Peter makes is a sale taken away from you, even though you just sold it him for half price. So he'd be like, well, I bought it from you, I'm just selling it. That's good, right? Not really. Because I could just sell it myself and make double the money on every sale. And I understand there's a level where this could be okay, but for me, I want to sell in barbers. I don't want someone else coming in and trying to saturate the e-commerce market while they push prices up, because like there's not enough margin there. We can't do this. We only buy it through this price because we need to distribute it to the dickheads that are going to sell on your Amazon anyway. For me, it's like, this is stupid. So I decided I'm going to pull out of this. And there was another reason why I was going to do this, is because there was another buyer who made I think it was like a 70, was it 6? Something like 50, 60, 70, something in that mark, $1,000 order. We didn't take a deposit off them. They give us a contract, we signed it, we trusted them, blah, blah, blah. And then when it got to paying it, because I said, listen, this is the first order, the first time we've done business with you, you're going to pay this up front, basically. You're going to pay this when it's shipped, sorry. So I said, we'll handle the thing, no deposits needed, we just want the money when it's shipped to the USA. And no, they didn't want to. They wanted it to leave, and then they wanted to pay us 60 days after they got it. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4 months after they got it. I didn't know these people. I didn't know if I wanted to do business with them. And I decided that since you broke the agreement and you didn't pay when the production was finished, like you said that you would do, I ain't doing business with any of them ever again. So I said, sorry, but that isn't good enough for me. We agreed to pay at the time of order completion, so I'm out. I don't care if it's 60 grand, 70 grand. I don't care if I've spent all the money producing these units. I'm out, and I'm going to sell them myself, and that's what I did. So since then, I didn't trust the people who I was doing business with. I don't know if they're all shady or some of them was or whatever, but that gave me, I got cold feet with that, yeah. So I decided to not do USA distribution until now, because I built up a team. I've done it independently. There's no salesmen, there's no fucking agencies, there's no nothing taking the little thing of a thing. So I'm going to be doing wholesale direct through our USA website, and it's going to be available to every barber supply, like independent small barber supply, or obviously there's some terms you got to be an actual barber supply. You can't just be Kevin selling out your garage, and there will be minimum order quantities, but it's mainly to sell to independent barber thing. You do it direct for our website. You sign up on the form, we look through the form, check your details. If we approve you, yes, you're on. You get the username and the password. When you go into our website, you press wholesale, you type the username and the password in, you got all our products that you can buy. So all you do is you go on the website, click, I want this, I want a box of players, I want 3 boxes of whatever, X Deluxe, checkout, ship, pay, that's done. And then you're going to get them to your door. I don't know what shipping option you're going to take, but I'm guessing it won't take longer than 5 days. So then you'll get it, and then you sell it. The only rules are no e-commerce selling. You don't sell on Amazon. That'll be in the agreement. You don't sell on eBay or anything like that. You sell them in real life. You sell them on your own website, and you sell them in real life. And as long as you forget that. So yeah, so that'll be for the independent barber supplier, and that allows us to keep the prices at the same price as we sell. There'll be no taxing. There'll be no inflation of our own prices to meet the what's it called, the MAP pricing, or to get the margins for the distributors. It's just going to be independent shit, and it's annoying. It's hard to do independent shit sometimes, but you get two things from being independent. You get the respect of the industry and your peers and the people who you're selling to. You get their respect, or you should do, and you also make a hell of a lot more money if you do it right, because you're going to make 3 to 4 times more money in the long run. Because when you do distribution with agencies and all that, everyone's got their hand in your pocket. They're pushing your prices up because you're so that's why all the clipper companies are so expensive, because they're doing barber shows, they're working with distributors. Everyone's got their fingers in the pockets, whereas me, I'm just like, fuck this, I'm doing it myself. Like fucking, don't know, I just feel like what would Kanye West do? What did Adidas do to Kanye? So yeah, independent, innit? So yeah, so I hope that goes well. I hope none of these barber suppliers try and take advantage of the situation. I'll have to keep a close eye on that. But yeah, we will be available for wholesale, I believe, in November, to your local barber supplier who sells to the good barbers of the town in store. But no taxing, sell at T-Pod prices, and yeah, I hope it works good. And anyone who's watching this and starting a business, I advise to stay independent. You can explore your options like I did, but when it feels like it's like disagreeing with your principles, or it's not like right for you, then just jump out and all this stuff. So yeah, see you later.